I want to welcome y'all to thought-provoking content brought to you by Niggas with an Agenda. Got special guests in the studio back with me today. I got my initial co-host, and then I got my family here to the right of me. Today's topics of discussion, we're going to start with the tactics of the vaccine. So real quick, I'm about to give you guys a short clip of how the colonizer implements tactics upon our community that keep us stagnant, and just real quick, go ahead and cue it.
Explain to them what they're looking at?
Well, yeah, I guess right now what you guys are looking at is a clip of a woman by the name of, I want to say, Sandra Lindsay, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe that's her name, Sandra Lindsay. And she's an immigrant. She's not foundational black. So she's an immigrant from Jamaica. And this is a tactic that the oppressor has been trying to use for us for years. In fact, if you guys have your phones, I want you guys to Google a woman by the name of Eunice Laurie. She was real instrumental in the Tuskegee experiment, in fact.
Coordinator.
She was the head coordinator, in fact. So typical colonizing fashion in which the oppressor tries to keep us stagnant, like I say, and keep us at a standstill within our community. Now, I told you guys I got my original co-host back, but real quick, I want to give a shout out to my family here to the right. He goes by NONAME. He's not looking for any type of fame. We're just here to enlighten. So, family, give him just a little bit of what you got going.
Hey, how you doing, black people, man? I love you, and I hope you love me, man. I hope that we all come together and understand that these people trying to fuck over us, man. Point blank, period.
Facts.
And if you niggas don't stop accepting what you perceive as something when in actuality it's nothing, it will continue to go on.
Right on. All right, so Nick, man, good to have you back, bro. You know what I mean?
What's happening, man?
Been missing you, bro. Certainly good to have you back on the set, man. Hope everything's going well. I know you said you was running into a little turmoil, but hey, man,
vehicles, man.
We keep going. We keep going, regardless. So like I say, man, good to have you back, man. How you feel, man? You all right?
Man, I'm good, man. Took a few trips and bounced back.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. That's real good. Good to hear that. All right, so fellas, just real quick, man. Going over the tactics of the vaccine. You were telling me, family, earlier about Sheila Jackson Lee and something that she had quoted. What's the issue with her?
She got the hottest commercial on 97.9 and 93.7 right now.
Okay.
She's explaining to all you lovely people out there in the world that she was standing in line for the first vaccine and she's gonna take it on TV for you good niggas and want you niggas to go home and tell y'all men and y'all children to do the same thing.
Right.
Sound like Eve told Adam to eat some apples.
Right. Okay, so now again, now what was this on? You said that she has the #1 commercial on 97.9 and 93.7. So these are major media outlets and basically the black community outlets. So Nick, how you feel about that, man? With just how the tactics are being implemented, if you will.
Man, I feel like those tactics are spinning on its own axis due to our own community. The fear we have of each other, the fear that we have of information is being counterproductive right now because even the information is being told is misinformation.
Okay.
So, we telling people, and I'm saying collective as a society, we telling people not to vaccinate. You got people saying to vaccinate. You have people telling you to wear masks, not wear masks, but no one hasn't, go against nobody has an actual plan. And I mean, shit, they've been putting black folk in front of black folk for the longest. I mean, they did it with Obama. They doing it with Kamala Harris. They doing it with the black African chick that was supposedly told Trump he can take the chloride shit or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's a continuous thing. I just tell my people to do your research and stop being told shit. Right. And show and prove. Make a motherfucker show and prove. That's what I was told in my life. Make a motherfucker show and prove. Don't just take it and We reactionary. One of the shows we did, I told we reactionary. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so now, fellas, let me ask this: when they start, because that's one way, obviously, with the black women or the black person being a guinea pig, if you will. In the event that they start to implement tactics, I hear now. I got a buddy that works for Union Pacific, and they told him that he had a certain number of days to get the vaccine ID, or else he would have to stay home. So now, how does that work? Like, what would be an alternative? Do you
Get off
guys
your
think?
ass and create a lane for yourself. That's it. Because if that's the way it's gonna go, you as one person ain't gonna stop that. Especially when you know, for better or worse, looked at as a 3/5 of an individual.
Boom.
You're not gonna make no waves. You know what I'm saying?
Individually, you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you think, family? Like in terms of the tactics that they like, what would be your suggestion?
Well, I don't make any decisions based on how I feel, think, or believe.
Okay.
I base all my decisions based on reality, what's going on.
Okay.
And what's going on is a collective group of people have got together and they've created something. Now they're trying to force whatever they created onto me. And as an individual, no group of people or a collective group of people can say something is what they say it is and make that apply to me.
Okay.
I'm an individual, and individually God gave me my own eyes, my own ears, my own hair, my own dick, my own ass, my own shit. So there's no way possible another motherfucker with a dick and ass and eyes and ears and toes can come together, create something, and say that's something that they created dictates what I do.
Right. I want to ask a question. You know, I like to play that
the advocate for sure.
So we don't want nobody to vaccinate, right?
Okay.
But we still have deaths from corona or complications and
no, they just tell you that somebody died from corona. You have no idea why they did.
Right. However, the data come.
Boom.
Right.
Right. You accept what they tell you.
However it come, whether you tell me, whoever tell me, we're not physicians.
Okay.
So we gonna have to, all of us, we have to rely on information from somewhere.
Right.
So we can act like we just move around, we aliens and this shit don't affect us, but it does. So what I'm saying is, as human beings here living in this society, what's the alternative? You tell not to vaccinate, to put the mask on or don't put the mask on. Hey, you being bamboozled. It's like what we telling people not to listen to the information that's given them, right? I'm asking, where do we get our resource?
Valid information.
Where do we go? Who do we go to? What physician? Because we're not trusting any physician, because feel like every black physician is being a puppet.
Right.
So we don't want to listen to that. We don't want to take the vaccine. We don't want to wear the mask. We don't want to social distance. We don't want to do any of that. I'm for and against whatever, right?
Okay.
What's the alternative?
What can we give to the people?
What can we tell them? What can we tell them?
Well,
that's why I said we take something from them. We take the vaccine, we take the mask, we take the social distancing, we take the information from you. That shit is all void. Fuck that.
Okay.
Fuck what we've been living. I'm 38. Fuck what I've been knowing for 37 years. In the last year,
Okay,
I'm gonna say I'm gonna throw it out. So what is the alternative?
Okay, well, this is the alternative. When you catch the flu, do you quarantine yourself? When you catch a cold, do you quarantine yourself?
Of course. I do.
Of course not.
I do.
Of course you don't. Because you know what that's
why
gonna
wouldn't
do?
you?
You know what that's gonna do? That's gonna heighten your ailment. It's gonna make your cold worse. It's gonna make you know, when you get the flu, you know what you're supposed to do: go outside and get you some sun. When you catch a cold, you all stopped up. As soon as you walk outside and get you some sun, you're no longer cold. You no longer have cold.
Okay.
Yeah,
even if you only don't have that cold for 4 hours while you're out there outside in that sun, and you go back in the house, then you feel cold again. You feel sick again. Stop doing all that.
Whatever's been given, the information that
do what your body is controlling you. This shit running itself.
Okay, so it's all instinct, is what you're saying.
Soon as you use that information they gave you, as soon as you accept those words as reality, that means you're gonna stay in the house. When you know in reality, if you walk outside and breathe some fresh air and let the sun hit your face, you're gonna feel better.
Okay. So what you got, Nick?
I mean, I understand. Yeah, you could do that.
Everybody does that.
Everybody ain't the same, man.
I get it. I understand
I'm gonna say, this is the only thing that I like. This is what I'm gonna say, man. I'm 38, bro. We've been dealing with science. You've been to the doctor. I've been to the doctor. Got cured and healed, right? I know of several occasions we've listened to traditional medicine,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And I'm like I said, I'm not taking the vaccine, so I'm not pro them. What I'm saying, we listen to traditional medicine. Why are we buffing? And I'm the I'm playing the devil's.
What ailment did you have that you took some medication that they gave you that cured you?
I can be honest with you, brother. Truthfully, I haven't had any major
Exactly.
illnesses. I haven't had, but I'm not saying
Exactly.
that they haven't. But I could tell
Exactly.
you that I do have a homeboy that had cancer. He's recovered in remission and don't have it. I know that traditional medicine helps. So I'm not going to throw the whole sink away because of the vaccine.
Okay, so
I'm not going to throw all of medicine away because of the vaccine. So I'm asking you, brother, no, Mr. No Name, you're adamant. I've been talking to you 30 minutes before, you're adamant. So I'm asking you as a person, I'm society. I'm asking you, Mr. No Name, what is my alternative, sir?
Your alternative is to tell them, fuck them. I'm not taking it. I'm going outside. I'm going outside. I'm drinking water and I'm soaking in sun.
Okay, so what are you telling the people that's
off trees instead of eating food out of Fiesta? That's what I'm saying.
So what I'm asking is this, then, brother: the individuals that drink water, the individuals that eat clean, the individuals that get sun, that has contracted this virus. Okay. What are those people?
Continue to do that.
They have it now, and they may be on deathbed.
Hold on, time out. Continue to do that. In reality, you're going to get sick. You're going to get the flu. You're going to get the cold. You're going to get the measles. You're going to get the mumble because they created that bullshit for you to get it. Now, what you have to do now is let the natural course take its natural course, because natural life, they can't stop it. They've been trying to kill niggas with AIDS, with all this shit that they create. They just create shit to try to kill niggas. That shit don't kill niggas. That shit kill them.
Hey, you want me to tell you, a lot of times, man, our reactionary characters kills us as well.
Okay, well, stop reacting and go outside and get you some sun and drink some water. Don't do none of that shit. Don't react. Don't do any of those things. Kick back and relax. Sip you a motherfucking nice mountain spring water, which is some ginger and some motherfucking what that is, some burdock root and some elderberry and all that good
all
shit.
Of that. Now that's,
put you some sea moss in that motherfucker.
That's gonna definitely get you
cocktail and get you some sun. Get on the field. I'm talking about it.
Natural. That's natural stuff you talking about.
Get fully heavily melanated and let that shit run its course. And guess what's gonna happen? You niggas gonna be all right. Because guess what? Niggas always all right.
That's what's up, man. Well, hey, look, before we go to the next topic of discussion, I need you guys to
30 seconds.
Like, subscribe. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, watch this, Black.
Talk to me.
When niggas were slaves, you know what when they used to whoop them? They used to put tar on their back.
Okay.
Tar, nigga, ain't nothing healthy about no tar.
Okay.
Niggas didn't get sick and die.
Right.
Because niggas ain't gonna die. You're not going nowhere. Niggas don't try to do everything and implement everything to stop you, and guess what's gonna happen?
Nothing.
I heard you say something on one of your shows that they combine white folks with Mexicans to make their population look big. Because niggas is the population. Right. I can go to any city, any town, anywhere in the United States.
It's a bunch of niggas.
I don't see no white people.
All right, it's a bunch of niggas though. No, that's facts, because I done did that myself, brother. So I can vouch for that for sure. But okay, look, before we go to the next topic of discussion, I need you guys to go to like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at Snapchat at Talk Black Podcast. The name of my segment is Thought Provoking Content. If you guys want to contribute, this hashtag Black Talk Radio. All right, Talk Black Radio. I'm sorry.
Cash App. It's the $sign Talk Black Radio.
Talk on Black the Radio Cash App. On the Cash App. So if you guys would do that for me, I need you guys to go on to that Thought Provoking, like, subscribe. I need you guys to comment on the segments and give us feedback so we can have different topics of discussion throughout the week. All right, so moving forward, fellas, foundational Black America, right? According to Urban Dictionary, foundational Black American is an American-born Black person who's descended from Africans who were forced over to America via slavery, who built this country. Could also refer to the fact that Africans, Black people, have been in America prior to slavery. Examples include the Olmecs, the human remains of Lucia, and Malayans who visit America, etc. This is an honorable term. So again, the foundational Black American. To me, guys, that means one who is Aboriginal. So when you hear terms like the Indian, that to me is just a reclassification of the nigga, right? So that they could basically steal our land. So from a foundational Black American standpoint, how would you view it, Nick? Talk to me. How would you view uh, that particular dynamic as being a foundational Black American?
Man, you know how I feel about this Black America, man. I don't believe everybody black was a slave.
Okay.
I don't believe everybody here is from Africa.
Okay.
The diaspora did what it did. We got our people from everywhere that's this color. My thing is, man, I don't we get this word, we've been here before them, and I hate us trying to assimilate with all groups of people. We the Indians, we the Mexicans, we the this. Man, nigga, I'm black.
Okay.
I'm not African American. I'm not American. I'm a black man. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I'm the original, the Asiatic black man.
I got
I'm
you.
the original. So like, fuck America. yeah. Know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel foundational. I never felt foundational. I never felt like anything that the laws was for me. I don't feel like the rights because I've had them stepped and trampled on.
I got you.
Here
I got
and
you.
there.
So let me ask, where do you think your ancestry originates? Where you think your people come from?
I personally think it. I don't know, bro.
You don't know.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Cool.
I'm not even gonna try to pop no shit. I don't know, bro.
I got you.
Hey.
I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So what you think about it, OG?
I don't know where my ancestors from. However, in reality, I perceive that my people are from here, America, Canada, North America, South America.
The Americas, basically. Okay.
Yes, my people were here first. No doubt in my, like, get the fuck out of here. Period. Nigga, motherfucker rolled up over here. And brought some what is this shit called? Coronavirus 19 and put it in some fucking beaver pelts or buffalo skin and passed it out to my people because they was cold and killed a bunch of them. Like, hey, this is nothing new.
It's nothing
and still didn't kill them.
Right.
Still
after all them attempts.
All this, hey, nigga got 2,000 years of this con going, and
I want to say
ain't nowhere yet.
Man, look, think about this. COVID-19 is a classification of a virus, right?
Okay.
So now the swine flu was a COVID. All of these was a COVID. Now, what I want you to pay attention to, all of those upper respiratory things that we getting, like the corona, SARS, and all this shit, right? It has intensified, right?
Okay.
So now, what I believe about this particular COVID-19 is that the heightened fear that they had on it, because it was so rapid, causing the reaction that we having right now and causing us to say, fuck, they didn't have this. It's a lot of people I know took the regular flu virus, vaccination.
Okay.
I know a lot of people that do. I know people that go take the DT boosters. They do all of this right now.
Okay.
Right now. I know people that went and took the flu shot during this pandemic.
Okay.
But how do you know you ain't take the COVID vaccine? You don't know.
You don't.
Right. But you up here saying, I don't want to take the vaccine. But you out here eating booty and doing all this shit. I don't want to take the vaccine.
I'm going to eat booty. I ain't taking no vaccine.
I'm just throwing that. I'm just bullshitting. But I'm saying, like, nigga, I'm out here doing
booty. I ain't taking no vaccine.
I'm doing all this here, but it's like, and I'm just being a devil advocate again. I'm not for it. I'm just saying, like, nigga, this is just the intent. What you do, they got super gonorrhea. They got some shit they trying to build for that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what I'm saying is these viruses from the swine flu, this flu, all it's increasing. So now it has to be something. It's not the virus. Yeah, it might be man-made. All of this shit man-made. But I'm saying all the other man-made shit that they had, motherfuckers took viruses. I know any nigga in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. At least when I'm just vaccinated, I can guarantee I've never had a venereal disease in my life, bro. But I can guarantee you, a nigga that done had a venereal disease took that vaccination, took that shot.
I had a VD before, and
you took that.
I didn't take no medicine for it. I got burned before, and the shit was going through my body, and I didn't know. And I went to the goddamn thing, to the clinic.
Okay.
I went to the clinic, and they told me I could have been about 16 or something, 17.
Okay.
And there was no way for me to go bust the script.
So you just ran around with
the shit went away.
Nah, man, nigga.
I couldn't bust the script. I wasn't old enough to bust the motherfucker.
Yeah.
So you just had to let it burn, basically.
I just drunk a bunch of water, did all the regular nigga shit that your mama tell you to do. Like, I couldn't go home and tell my mama.
Boy, you a doctor walking.
Hey, watch this. I can't go home and tell my mama get ass whooping.
For sure.
For shit show. Went to the clinic. The people at the clinic told me, you need to bring your mama back up here and told me all that shit. Wasn't going for that.
Right.
Went to the hood, told them niggas in the hood. They told me what to go do. Go do this, go do that. I did that shit what the niggas said. Drunk water,
ran his course. Got up out of there. Well, I mean, like I say, I guess it's a case-by-case situation.
Oh, damn, what the fuck them pills the nigga told me to take to flush the shit out your system? Man, some bullshit. A Bactrim. I only took one fucking Bactrim, and I took some fluid pills. I took one Bactrim. Bactrim is something to get rid of the shit inside your blood. It's a blood clean pill.
Flusher.
Yeah, it's a blood clean pill. And the nigga told me to take the fluid pill and drink a bunch of water.
Right. Now think about this, though. You 1 in a million, right?
No, hell no. I'm sure that shit happened.
I'm just saying.
It's like your friend who cured himself from cancer. Went through the cancer procedure. Some people take a cancer procedure and it doesn't work. Other people's use chemo
and that's what I'm saying. We in that we right there right now. Like we at that point where we take this vaccine. Some people may have an adverse reaction.
Right.
Some people may have a positive reaction. We don't know. None of what we've known until somebody done something.
Watch this. Okay,
I'm just ain't gonna be the first one.
They just told a motherfucker that a whole bunch of. I read in an article that expect a whole lot of old people to die if they take the vaccine. It says that it was on the iPhone yesterday morning.
Okay.
It said
expect a bunch, a big number, a whole
bunch of people to die.
Yeah, and then you got to be careful where you get your information from.
It was just how you turn the phone on and you swipe
the
it to
Apple
the side.
The Apple News.
It said expect the whole. See how the shit just.
They told me R. Kelly was free on one of my shit, so I mean there ain't no telling what pop up on that.
Right, but it's like I don't know. It's like that's already anticipated in a sense. You know what I mean? Like it's already
in your head. I told you they gonna get
2 million gonna die. So you looking for 2 million to be dead almost.
So now if only 1 million died,
we got to push the other million.
You did better. You did good. You did a good job.
They saved us.
Right.
They saved us.
And that's just the play that he said when he showed the video, the deception. They gonna throw numbers on the screen and get everybody. Man, I know so many people, bro. It's during this coronavirus, man. I've been to Kansas. I've been to New Mexico. I've been to Colorado, Oklahoma, California, and
Florida.
I just got back from Miami past Monday. These 7 different states, Florida being one they said was high, California being one they said was high. I'm not saying that I'm immune to this corona shit. I'm saying I'm also taking the precautions, you know what I mean? That, wear the mask and keep myself sanitized, which I would sanitize anyway. I'm particular about my hands, but I'm cool. Right now, to your adage where you say just do the right, stay clean, eat clean, you'll be okay. And that's right. Niggas like me that do stay out the way, that. Brothers like y'all that eat the greens and, that's that. But we're not just talking about us three. We're not just talking about the other few people, right? Sure. We're talking about the collective. What do we give to them as an alternative? Or also, what resources do we give them that they can go and reference to be able to say, hey, you know what? I'm confident in doing this, the alternative, instead of taking the corona shot. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, what do we do as a collective?
Well, mine specifically would be from Sebi, man. Initially because of his importance and it's documented what he's been able to. Again, if you just Google Dr. Sebi, man, you'll get all kind of diet plans, health plans, fasting programs, different alternatives in terms of healing yourself. Right. Healthy person, heal thyself. Healthy self, heal thyself, right? So we can do that through the natural herbs and taking care, paying mind to what we put in our temples. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times what happens is we end up compounding those impurities, right? So if you're smoking, you're drinking, you're popping pills, you're sipping lean and all of these types of things. And then you compound that with your pork, your good chitlins and your good hog ass and ears and lips and all of that, right? You're compounding so your body can only handle so much.
And you're going to shut down.
There you go. Then it'll go into shutdown. And doing those, when you keep those impurities in your body like that, what you do is you keep yourself prone to sickness because you are basically diminishing your respiratory when you compound those impurities like that. So that would be certainly an alternative if we were to take our diet a bit more serious. I think that's what Nip was trying to do with us. You know what I mean? And that's what when he was trying to do the documentary on Sebi and what have you. You know what I mean? Try to get some clarity within our community as to why we face the plagues that we face with cancer, diabetes, and man,
Hey,
we talking about fighting and being ready for warfare. Man, we can't even put our shoes on to lace our shoes up. Our ankles swollen as shit, you know, like we don't take things seriously. The subject matters that need to be taken
They
seriously.
killed Dr.
We don't.
Sebi and Dr. Africa right before this shit dropped. Two niggas that could have told niggas what to do that a nigga
Hey,
would have listened to.
and that's the
But they
crazy-
killed both of them niggas. So you already know what's going on. It's not up for debate. I don't even know why we're talking about it. Hey man, stop going to McDonald's. Stop going to Kroger's.
Yeah.
Stop going to Fiesta. Just stop going.
And that's the other part that and you know what other plague our community, man?
Okay.
Our finances. See, the thing is this, man, like you say, stop going to Kroger. Stop going to Fiesta, right?
Okay.
Where they got the deals. Now, me and you, we get up, we can go make us a rack a day. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Do what I think. Get up and do us. What about the people that can't go to Whole Foods or can't go to a market, farmer market that don't have that? They only working with what they got.
For me, I would suggest gardening at the house. Grandma used to garden like a motherfucker. Did you? I don't know about yours, but growing up and still today, man, my grandma stay in Cloverland, brother, right there off Botany. You hear me? She has, I'm talking about greens, yam, all that back there. So that would be another alternative for me.
And that'll come with education, right?
I agree.
And the thing is, like
The
I
dumbest
say,
people
so
in the world
right,
garden.
right.
They don't
So-
have any education.
But I agree. I think that there
when
needs to be some
when I
knowledge
say
of
when
it.
I say education, I mean you get
Knowledgeable
yourself
in you.
knowledgeable.
I
I
got
mean,
you.
we
I
can
got
get
you.
into semantics. That'll take us all. The show will be over. But I'm talking about, you know, the people that doesn't have access to some of the things that we're talking about. You know what I mean? What do we give to them? You know what I'm saying? What do we tell them that lives in South Lawn? You know what I mean? Or somebody
The
that stay
motherfucker
on
who stay in-
Spice Lane.
The motherfucker
you
who stay
know,
in South Lawn, who stay in Spice Lane, need to tear that 4 foot of dirt up in the front of their door and garden right there.
yeah, you could tell them that, and then the office come tell them take this down and we evict you. And then now they out. I mean, we
Okay,
got to
guess
think
what?
about
Guess what?
accumulative shit.
Hold up, man. Fuck the office. Nigga, everybody do it. They can't kick everybody
You're a
out.
warrior, boy.
Man, fuck them.
Well-
See, that's the problem. A nigga don't know how to tell a nigga suck their dick, but a nigga want to wrestle with a nigga about nothing all the time. Hey, man, I can't afford to go to Fiesta. I'm motherfucking putting this shit right in my front door so I can eat, bitch.
Right.
Suck my dick. Like, nigga, what?
Right. I
Nigga,
mean,
it ain't no alternative. It ain't no, I'm gonna give you something to give you memories. No. The fuck you mean?
right.
Y'all already took everything from me. Nigga, you ain't finna fuck you.
Right. I mean,
Nigga, point blank,
I get
period.
that. I get
It's
that.
Fuck you.
I get that though. I mean, and I do understand that because I think if more black men adopted the more powerful and blunt standpoint, then we would get the results that we're desiring. But a lot of times we are easily compromised, and that usually comes in the form of something monetary. You know what I mean? So I think that we have to just we gotta
Well,
be a
you know,
bit more
that's a whole nother niggas like getting fucked by that money, and money
Yeah.
have no value whatsoever.
But I
You
mean,
niggas just like to perceive in reality that a piece of paper with a white boy face on it is what you say it is, and in reality, it's the same piece of motherfucking paper with a bullshit white boy face on it. It has no value. Gold has no value. Silver, platinum, any of those things that white people tell you have value have no motherfucking value. You niggas just want some because they tell you ain't got none.
and that may very well be. However, like I say, we have to, I think that the objective overall is to get folks on board because there are a lot of folks, believe it or not, in our community that are on the fence and they feel like, hey, I don't know where to start, you know? So I think that informing our people is imperative, you know, because
They're informed.
I don't want to
They
discourage
just want to
them.
accept the information that they perceive as reality because it's good for them. They like it.
Well-
and what they like is what they're going to hold on to instead of what they're supposed to hold on to.
I think a number of them have not been exposed though to the same type of dynamic
it's the
that we have.
information age. They got all the information in the world.
But when you only promoting the foolishness on the social media platforms, and that usually is what our folks tend to gravitate toward. You see what I'm saying? Like
man, the
we
thing
love
is,
we love the shuck and jive.
No, I agree.
I agree.
Even though the bitch popping ass and doing all that shit, that bitch still running in and out the house, and she's coming across this information. He's coming across this information.
It's about what hook your attention though. A lot of people, in for better word, we can all have the answers right now. Like niggas, hey, tell them fuck you. Hey, stop doing this. Hey, we can tell them all of that. But bruh, nobody stop doing that right now. Everybody can't say fuck them. Don't nobody got fuck you. Everybody don't got fuck you money. Everybody don't got fuck you hustle. That's reality.
Fuck you money. I don't have no money.
But
fuck,
you need
fuck you money. I'm
all right. Nobody got fuck you options. Nobody got fuck you options. Everybody don't got fuck you options.
Better get some.
But like I say, the objective still is about everybody getting on board. And like I say, and like you even said, even with the day and age of information, I think that making folks aware brings more consciousness to the community. I think niggas is fed up. I just think niggas still have that that fear spirit in a sense. You know what I mean?
Be down, man.
I just think that it's imperative that we need to have a sit down, man. I've been saying this, man. I've been wanting to holler at all
strategy,
of
bro. You gotta have strategy.
Yeah.
You gotta, man. Listen, you gotta eliminate emotion. You gotta eliminate stupidity. You gotta be diplomatic. You gotta be rational. You gotta be conditioned for righteousness. You can't be moving on anger. You can't move on, I'm gonna get you back. You can't be moving on what you did to me. You gotta move on progression. What's the next step to get to what I'm trying to do? I can't go into a place destroying something trying to build. You gotta
get that's the only way you're gonna build something. You gotta destroy.
I know this,
first.
man. I know this. You got warriors, and then you got motherfuckers that do whatever. You got a lot of warriors are tactical. They're tacticians. And you gonna think strategically and you gonna move strategically. Them other niggas, they not soldiers and warriors. They just dumb. They gonna do anything and feel like they soldiers. So it's a book I read, and it gave a description of the Catch-22. You had a group of motherfuckers that knew better to go and fly these planes, right?
Okay.
And those ones they wanted.
Okay.
And then you also had a group of motherfuckers that said, hey, fuck it, I'll do it. And they wanted them motherfuckers too. Because if you was dumb enough to go, we needed your body. But if you was smart enough to know that you shouldn't go, we needed your mind. So it's a Catch-22. You dig what I'm saying? And it's the same thing right here, man. You got some motherfuckers that say, fuck it, I'll go run up in Walmart and go steal all they shit, go down Chicago and go take our Louis Vuitton to sell it and go buy Louis Vuitton. Or you got the other dudes that sit back, tacticians, that sit back and try to get with the minds, organize some shit, and then go off for planning. But you can go in there like a rhino and with a hammer trying to repair shit and break everything up. Or you can walk in that motherfucker with a blueprint and plan shit out and have everything set the way you want it. I'm more of a tacticianal warrior because ain't shit gonna get...
The nigga who had the blueprint still had to have a hammer so he could knock this shit down or rebuild that shit up.
That's what I said. You could be a rhino, a destructive person with a...
He has to destroy it anyway.
With no
blueprint?
With no thought of repair. With no thought of repair. We can sit here and tell people, fuck you. Tell people, don't do this.
I'm telling the motherfucker, fuck you about telling me I can't grow food in my front of my door. Fuck what you talking about. I'm growing food in the front of my door. I gotta eat. Fuck you. Period.
Right.
That's not me destroying something without a blueprint. This is me eating.
Yeah, that's not what I'm you individualizing. I'm not talking about you.
No. I know you're not talking about me because I don't stay in South London.
Right.
I know you're
I'm speaking about a group
I'm speaking on a group as well. And here it is, a group who don't got no money, who don't got everything you say, whatever they need. Hey man, I'm doing this in my front door, and now the office is coming and saying you can't do that. Hey man, you got to be crazy. Right. I ain't got no money. Right. Ain't no lights on in my house. It's cold. It's 10 kids in here. The government assistance ran out. They ain't starting no new stimulus.
Right, brother. Hey, brother, listen what I'm telling you. Listen what I'm saying. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we moved past that. At least I did. What I'm saying is to organize. Like I said, for us to be able to organize, we can't go in there with a rhino with a hammer. We got to go in there as an engineer with a blueprint and a hammer. So when we break this shit up, we can repair it. So what I'm saying is, as a collective, we have to be tacticianal warriors. is what I'm fuck the South Lawn shit. What I'm talking about for us, you, me, thought-minded, like-minded individual to organize the South Lawn people, we have to have a blueprint. We can't just go and tell them say fuck it. We got to say, hey, this is how this go, brother.
This is the blueprint. Hey man, go in your front yard and grow you some vegetables, dog. Everybody go do it. Everybody go do it. Guess what the office gonna do? Hey, all of y'all got gardens. We're gonna put like that shit to do. Make it, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they gonna gate it off and make you ain't got no motherfucking choice now.
If everybody's in collective.
You ain't got no motherfucking choice.
I understand that.
And if one person started, they can't stop it. They might can say something. They can try it. No, you can't. I ain't got nothing else in here.
Right.
You can't.
Right. This is my only.
This all I got.
Right. I got you. I got you.
You mean?
I got you. I got you.
Bullshit.
All right. So before we go forward, again, y'all, I need y'all to like and subscribe to Talk Black Podcast. And my segment is called Thought Provoking Content. So you guys make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the segments so that we can keep updated, fresh topics of discussion. All right, fellas. So moving forward, I want to talk about the 40 million melanated Americans and our spending power. According to stats, 40 million melanated Americans spend $1.1 trillion in the economy. Stats show that if we spent a third of that with each other, all 40 million Americans would be millionaires within 2 years. So what that says to me is, in turn, if we were to spend the whole trillion with each other, then we'd all be millionaires in 6 months. You know, according to
add up. But you want me to tell you why we can't spend that trillion with each other?
Okay, talk to me.
Because we worried about the Joneses. Shout out to my clothing line, Exclusive Culture, while I'm doing it.
Sit up. Boom.
They tell me $40 for a warm-up set too much, right?
Okay.
But you'll go pay $400 for a Balenciaga shirt. They just say Balenciaga, and that's it.
Okay.
That's going to that conglomerate of all Louis. You know, he own all
Hermes, all that.
Right.
Yeah, I got you.
So then you got your other little dudes in the hood, Aaron Eastman. Shout out all them guys, and they go give dudes. Some of them guys get hard times for shit. We'll never get on that level. You got the small gardeners. Look what the the Black Panther. They start trying to grow some shit and do some thing. You got the Elijah Muhammad them had his stores and trying to give black people some shit, but black people did not go and be patrons to those places. You understand what I'm saying? And because of that, they close down. You don't get the money in the traffic, you can't go on big. So that's why we don't spend it. We look at value. If white folks say it's good, then it's good. And if they don't say it's good, we don't want it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So let me ask this before I move to my people over here to the right. How do we rid that? Or let me ask this. How do we get folks informed? Because this would be my plight. What I would like to do is develop a platform that promotes all Black non-athletes and entertainers. All right. So I want to create a platform that promotes our architects, our engineers, our masonry, our pipe layers, and plumbers and things like that. So how would we get one informed?
We gotta get this out. We gotta get this out the air first.
Okay.
Black business.
Okay.
We gotta eliminate the word black business. I feel.
Okay.
Because now you're singling it out.
Okay.
It's not business. It's a singled out business. Okay. And then we also have to get away when people saying, man, black business is bad. People do black owned business is terrible. Instead of just saying Walmart bad, like you normally would do, you don't say all white business bad. You say Walmart bad. Stop saying all black business bad instead of saying food in a restaurant ain't do you right. You know what I mean? Right. We got to stop putting that stigma on black businesses because we've taken it just like we take the black on black crime, took all those little things that they throwed out there and we make it stick, and it's fearful.
It's fearful. I got you. What you think, family, in terms of our spending power and just what we contribute as an overall?
Niggas don't spend money with niggas because niggas ain't got shit to buy. Like, hey, man, niggas ain't got enough shit. Like, bro, you might got this today and you might not got something tomorrow. You might got this today, you ain't got that tomorrow. You got this today. Okay, I like to go to Sleepy's by Carol.
Okay.
Them hoes don't come to work till 1 o'clock. Fuck you mean? I like Sleepies. I like the Kool-Aid. I like the fucking Boudin balls. I like the Parmesan. They took the goddamn Parmesan, goddamn garlic Parmesan wings out the goddamn. Ooh, the motherfuckers to die for. And the bitch get to work before 12 o'clock, nigga. The fuck you mean?
Right. So
Niggas just do nigga shit. Stop doing nigga shit. Talking about you doing business, nigga.
right.
Well, I mean, you tell the motherfucker, hey, I open my store at 1, nigga, come at 1.
The nigga he opens at 10 o'clock, brother. It says it right there.
No. What I'm saying is I'm gonna go at 1, fuck it. But if I know that,
No, but I get that too, though. If he's saying this, you got a whole sign up.
Advertise, right.
Yeah,
But that's not all black business.
That's part of black business.
That's your opinion. I don't believe that. I've never had a bad business with a black person.
I didn't say the business was bad. I said the nigga got there when he wanted to at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I ain't say the business was bad. I like going to the place that the nigga ain't there until we want to get there. Fucking nigga, I be at the spot all the time, nigga. The nigga come when he want to come.
Right.
Nigga, CB barbecue. I love CB. Fuck CB in this bitch. That's my boy.
Right.
Bitch come to work when he want to.
Right.
Niggas do nigga shit.
Right.
Sometimes he ain't got macaroni. Sometimes he ain't got hey, that's nigga shit. You talking about you doing business? You can't be doing business doing nigga shit.
Well, I figure if you gonna do nigga business, do business like a nigga. Start coming at 1 instead of 10, because you know he gonna be there late.
Yeah, that's how you feel, think, and believe.
Hey, don't expect the nigga macaroni when you want him.
I don't know how I feel, think, and believe. I love all niggas, and I give niggas my money. I just spend money with niggas on G. It's nothing.
Right.
However, in reality, nigga come to open a barber shop.
Okay, what about the places that do good business? The places that do good business, because I only hear about bad business, and and nobody speak about the good business.
Okay,
or it's a but behind it.
Let me think of a beautiful black business that I frequent out. Sunshine, he does excellent black business, and it's located on OST.
In between 288 and is that Alameda?
Yeah, between 288 and Alameda. The nigga always there on time. His shit ain't never closing. He ain't never out of a motherfucking thing. He don't do nigga business.
Big ups.
I mean,
do good business.
Stop
doing business with niggas, man.
Let me see.
With black folk.
What about Reggae Hut? They good? You rock with them?
Hey,
all right.
What that spot we went to? That Caribbean spot, man. We went to. What that Caribbean 15? What that?
1515.
Yeah, Caribbean.
15 Island 1515. There you go.
They cool.
Shout out. They were
Shout
good.
out Island 1515. I had that shit before.
Duck Wang busting. Mimosas busting.
The beans and rice was busting like a motherfucker.
Man. So, but yeah, I mean, just like I say, from it's. We're speaking on
Sparkles, shout out.
For sure. We're speaking on the aspects of business for black folks, but initially what I was trying to get at, fellas, was our spending power. So, okay, we may not just be as business etiquette as we could. Mm-hmm. We may not be as seasoned as a Walmart store, right? But for sure, we have the bread. Niggas ain't broke. That's the point I'm trying to get at, is that niggas ain't broke. So I think that my suggestion would be to learn financial literacy. Niggas don't have financial literacy. Niggas don't understand the importance of a dollar and what you can do with it. You know, niggas don't understand that it takes money to make money.
No amount of financial literacy is going to help no nigga do nothing, and it's just as simple, because whatever you conform inside your brain tomorrow, they're just gonna make something else tomorrow to fuck you. Okay, and I can prove that.
Okay, talk to me.
All right. Niggas start getting money, so you know what they did? They created credit.
Boom.
You have no control over credit.
Right.
They can tell you whatever they want to tell you when it comes to credit.
Okay.
Period. Hey, watch this. Then niggas start getting hip on credit. Guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna create something else for your nigga ass that you don't have any control over.
Want me to tell you what I learned about credit? It's just that, nigga.
Right. You still gotta pay for it.
I don't pay for shit. If you don't need it, what you need? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna look at the camera. You get on your on your credit shit, that's cool. Run your credit, get your house, get your whatever you do. But once you get what you need from that shit, hey, bro, they gonna pass that off to another collection. And now this is some information I'm giving y'all. They gonna pass that shit out to another collection agency. And by law, you're no longer responsible for that loan, for that debt. by law.
Yeah,
so
that's
the
correct.
thing is, you can go up, fuck them niggas in their credit. Fuck
But no,
all them
that's what
some
I'm saying.
bitches.
See,
Fannie
in
Mae.
reality, niggas can have all the money and financial literacy in the world.
Right.
You're just going to create something that you
prohibits
have
you.
no control over.
Right.
I got you.
They can tell you that you have to have this credit score and that you got to do X, Y, Z and whoop blah bloop blah blah.
Yeah.
Because they created it. They made it up out of nothing.
And where the credit when you don't got no credit, where they start from?
Wait, watch
got
this.
me on
The
that
stock
one.
market. Yeah, the stock market. They just told you out of nowhere. Oh, okay.
This
is
that.
projected
To do this type of number or whatever. Right.
Because somebody somewhere said that.
But all this money worked on something. Because I mean, we spending money.
It
I'm saying
work on a motherfucker in a room somewhere with a pen and paper and sent some words out, and they said what they said on the pen and paper, and somebody got on the mic and said it. Now that's what they said it is.
That's normally how shit get passed.
That's normally how shit get passed.
That's how normally how shit happen.
It's reality. Like a motherfucker. You can have all the financial literacy, all the money, all that shit don't mean nothing when somebody can write something down on paper and pass it to somebody and they can get on the microphone and say it, and that's now reality.
I agree.
Word.
Yep.
But that, I mean, when you think about the bartering system we used to have, or back when, our people was dealing with you got cows, I got trees, nigga type shit, right? And then when they came with this institution of money currency, man, you seen so much greed, so much, you know what I mean? Nigger
why do you
shit.
think that is reality, that people were bartering?
Well, that's the regular how you supposed to do shit.
Who told you that? Some information on paper?
Nigga, how you get your information? Because
I'm asking you a question.
I got the information. I asked
from some words on paper, right?
Some information.
Right. Now, someone told you that prior to them having money, that people were trading things for things, right? That's what they told you, right? Right? That's what you're saying?
That's what I said.
Right. Okay. In reality, I ain't never been nowhere where people traded something for nothing other than U.S. currency. But I know in reality, people give everything they have away freely.
Black people for sure, because I just seen a stat that said even in this recession we done gave away we done gave to charitable donations to different organizations in the excess of like $11 billion, even in this recession. So, I mean, even in this pandemic.
In the neighborhood, she take every nigga kid that come. All you gotta do is go drop your baby off at a house.
Okay, and she gonna make sure everything good. She gonna feed, bathe, clothe, all that.
Miss Nachi, still across the street from Nelliton Park, man. The Nachis, man. She's still. All you got to do is take your baby over there. Man. You ain't got to have no money. You ain't got to have shit. Take over there.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I use the word barter for texture, trade, whatever you want to call it, bro. I'm in this area. This shit grow in my area, bro. You got some shit that's only in your area, bro. I need that. You need this. Come get some of this. I can get some of that, and we good.
You can have some.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You don't need to give me nothing for it.
Right. You can have it. Right. Hey, bro, I'm gonna come over there. However you want to say it. I'm gonna come get some of this shit. Come get some of this shit.
When you go to Jamaica.
So what I'm saying is this, brother. What I'm saying is this. Before that system got taken out and we moved into the institution of money, we saw the explosion of greed and the fucked up shit that you see going around, right? Because now it's like this is mine, and this not yours. Instead of, hey, bro, all this shit is ours.
They created that in reality,
right. And that's what I'm saying. When that changed, that's when all this going. If we went back, like you saying, that lady, Miss Nachi, I said her name right. Shout out Miss Nachi. Miss Nachi over there, she take in. That's a universal system that happens, and I believe in the universe. That's why I'm not into this. You know what I mean? And I'm about reality, real. Like, we can throw it in, but it's real. So that's why I've been shit. Like, I could say fuck, I can do all that old mind shit, but in reality, I still gotta be diplomatic. And you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is the universal shit that we did. She go over. That's a blessed woman. I'm gonna take these blessings in, and she gonna be forever blessed. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like. My point is, like, the money fucks us. Money. You got money. If I spend money with you, we got this mindset. You get bigger than me, then I ain't nobody. You don't want
you competition now.
Right. And that's why we can't spend with each other, because we look at Louis Vuitton, we look at Gucci, we look at all them as the standard barriers for fashion or style or whatever.
Okay.
We don't look at the people like the brother that's in Houston. He from Kentucky though. You know the little cat, rich guy. This
Okay.
nigga makes some boss shit. He uses the Louis and Gucci and shit, but his designs are his.
Okay.
And this nigga fresh in the bitch. And nigga shop with him. He high, but the nigga is worth it.
Okay.
I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So now we had more, it's more guys. It's a Christian name, Envision. I see them Vision, something like that, right?
Okay.
They're a Christian designer brand. Don't nobody go and get them shit. And the other thing, I'm gonna let you go. I hate when people say I'm gonna support your business. Don't support me, man. Come shop with me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you don't support Walmart. You don't support Target. You go shop.
Yeah,
you be a
come
patron.
through, break bread.
You know what I'm saying?
Big bags.
Yeah, don't come support me.
Yeah.
Right.
If you don't like my shit, don't buy it.
Right.
You know, because
I might buy something and don't like it just because it's you.
right. But I don't want that. I want you to enjoy wearing my shit.
I might still enjoy it. I might not like it. I might enjoy it after I don't like
well,
it.
then that's
You feel me?
well,
Like,
thank
just
you.
saying, just all bullshit aside, like I see this and I may or may not like it, but I might put it on and be like, oh, I like this. You know, I might enjoy it.
Yeah,
now,
after the fact. Right.
But
right.
I'm purchasing it off rip
right.
on GP.
On strength of you.
Right
Right.
on.
Right. And if more of us did that, like I see my boy, he posts some like food shit. I'm gonna be like, that's information. I don't eat healthy all the time. I like beef, bro.
Right
I don't
on.
eat pork and all this, but I love beef and turkey. I'm gonna eat that. So when my bro posted this, I do it. I'm gonna tell you another thing. They had a melanated group, something like a Facebook. I own shit, bro. There's number of black folk on this motherfucker, dog. I love that shit. Bro, they whatever happened,
Broke it
powers
up.
to be whatever.
Broke it up.
It went to hell. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And dog, that was crazy, man. Like in that,
Short of a time, length of a time.
they blowed our shit. We don't have no connections because we had too many motherfuckers telling on that, turning them. We got a lot of them snitch motherfuckers. You know, this nigga getting big. Look at the shit happen with Cube. Look at when Jay-Z got a spot in the NFL. Everybody, nigga, I'm in the door now.
Right.
I can't holler from outside. They gonna close and lock the window. I'm in the door now.
Right.
You know, the Cube, he say, man, I'm hollering at somebody. Maybe no, but everybody, our reaction and hate for Trump was so bad, we couldn't even fathom that nigga Cube being able to have a real conversation to get some progression for it. And it hurt us, bro. It hurt us.
I told you that. When them niggas was down on Hov, I said, hey, man, them niggas tripping. The only way he can go in there and say anything on your behalf, clown,
Is if he's
nigga,
in the motherfucking
is
place.
if he in there.
Mhm.
Why
He
y'all
can't-
think AB back in the league, bro?
Right. Why? What happened?
Man, them niggas connected.
Right.
Man, you can't block these people out when you got us in here. Cause
Right.
Jay-Z ain't in there by himself.
Right.
You know he pulled, you know what I'm
A
saying?
couple niggas
more
that
of
knew
them-
some
Hey,
like-minded,
nigga,
some more
say,
good.
bro.
I mean, I'm not for or against Hov. I'm simply stating that for so many people to be up and nigga, he can't do nothing for you. Standing outside.
Oh, he
And my
can't though.
point
That's
is that-
facts.
my point
Nobody
is
else
that-
going to
Just-
hear him. You acting like he sold out. Well, the only way he can sell in is if he gets in.
You
Yeah.
can't,
He can't
you
sell.
can't sell out from in
Yeah,
or from out. You can't. That's out. That's just
whatever
And that's-
you thought.
that's-
Whatever you thought.
That's
he wanted
mathematics,
to do.
man.
And that's what happened with our people so many times. We so reactionary. Once we see something,
Nah, motherfucker just be mad that a motherfucker ain't doing what they say do. Fuck boy, whole nigga number one. You ain't trying to do nothing. You mother, how you gonna tell him what to do and you don't know how to get there?
right.
ain't even got
You
there.
ain't even
You
got
can't get there. You
Right.
can't cross.
so. How
the
can you
street.
tell him to even
So
go
how
from?
the fuck you gonna tell him how to walk across the street and bitch you got hit by a car twice?
Nah, I mean that make a whole lot of sense, and I think that's rampant within our community too. Just too many Indians, not enough Chiefs, or too many.
Chiefs.
It's too
There
many
you go,
miles.
there you go.
It's
Too
too
many
many
Chiefs,
miles and not enough ears, nigga.
No bullshit.
You got and I tell people this all the time. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means you need to pay attention. You got a bunch of receiving things than
Tools, right.
you do outputs. You got a mouth, you got eyes, you got feel, you got ears, you got a smell, you got taste. You just got one voice,
Right.
and you use that the most.
receptacle. Boy, that's some hip shit right
You
there.
feel me?
You fact checking right now. See, eyes, ears, nose,
Mouth.
Mouth, touch.
See,
Touch.
That's
See,
receive,
that's
and you
all
got
that-
one, and all you do is say something.
See, if a motherfucker learns how to
Use that.
utilize those tools so they can adhere to reality instead of how you feel, think, and believe. See, your mouth, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your taste. See, like he said, you're receiving something, information, not words on paper.
Right.
You
genetic information.
you
So this
getting
all
it
bio,
all the
bio,
time.
biochemical almost.
Yeah,
Right,
you
but
get it all the time.
But I'm gonna tell you something. See, the thing, this is the disservice that I feel like I'm or maybe the miss shit that I'm getting. When you say words on paper,
Words
right?
on paper.
Okay, now I'm gonna use
paper.
right. Now me and you, right? Me and you, we dialoguing right now. All
Facts,
three of us, we
facts.
So now you give me you get information, right? And I say no name. Where the information come from?
It came from my eyes, ears,
Right.
nose, and reality.
Now, when you give me this information, right? You can't call me or whatever the fact.
Right.
You gotta write this information down. You gotta get it to me. So now I get this information on piece of paper.
No, you just got it from me directly.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying, boss. Listen to what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
You wrote your thoughts. You conveyed your information that I couldn't get verbally, visually, through my nose, or I couldn't get it. So now, I got it through your paper.
Something could get lost in.
It could. So what I'm saying is, it can get lost, but I have no other way to get to. Right now, we don't have access to the 40 million people in America, right? We don't. So to convey that message, it's either going to be through Talk Black Radio, a letter, a text message, a post that's written.
Correct.
Right?
And something can get lost in this information.
It can get lost. It always happens.
Exactly.
It always happens.
So therefore, if it's lost, that means I didn't get it all complete. So I'm incomplete now. So I'm not taking some information.
Leaves you to go search for more.
I'm not taking any of it because the information is incomplete. I don't want it incomplete. I would rather be able to receive it. I need to get it all in order for me to be able to.
So let me ask you this.
This right here is going to lose something. Let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this. Right. So let me ask you this then. How do you get your information based on this pandemic, right? How do you get your information to be for or against the vaccine? How do you get your information for or not totally sure about whether the coronavirus is real or not? Where do you get you got a lot of information. I listen to you, and that's not all your. I mean, unless
I see the bombs out. I be outside every day with bombs.
Right. I'll be out everywhere too. What I'm saying is the information that you got before the bombs, before this, you had a traditional learning, right or wrong.
Yeah, I've been to school.
And, okay, right.
I dropped out of school in the 8th grade.
Right, but you had a traditional learning, and I'm telling you the things that you learned. Whether Christopher Columbus, we dispute that now, right? Right. Now, right. He drove over here. Right. On paper. Right. Now the dispute of that is on paper too.
I have no dispute, but I know the motherfucker ain't discovered a motherfucker.
Right, but I'm saying, but he
said in his words somebody was here when he got here.
Right. But the thing is this, though. The thing is though, we received the information from an outlet, right?
Correct.
Piece of paper. So what I'm saying is, I tell Matt this all the time. We take something. What do we give back? If I tell you to stop reading the shit that you see, stop that. How?
What do I give you in return from the words on paper? Utilize those tools that God gave you.
But I don't have all your access.
I said utilize those tools that God gave you. The initial tools that you were given from birth. See, at birth, you were given an initial set of information. And instead of you leaning on that information that was given to you from birth before your mama said a word to you.
Yeah. Right.
You leaned on this.
Right.
Because your mama told you to.
Right. So when I'm asking you is
don't.
Right. So
lean on that shit that the niggas put together who gave you that.
Right. So I'm saying
no words on paper.
So me just walking through life.
Right.
I'm gonna pick up information.
Yes, you are.
I don't believe that.
Yes, you are. You are. Okay, well, I can prove that you are. How did the first motherfucker create the alphabet or any of those things? Because it didn't exist prior to the very first person writing it down.
I'm glad you're on that because we can talk about that.
Wait. No. I'm talking about prior to there being a number, prior to there being anything, it was inside some individual first. And some individual put that down and they created whatever they said that was and made that whatever they say it is now.
But we have to use it though.
You don't have to, you choose to.
Okay then. Well, what's the word for tree?
You use the word
What's
tree?
The word for tree?
You a bunch
tree.
of different words.
Right, but we make an agreement with the word to be the word, right?
You use the word, the letters TREE and the word tree to describe something that you see.
And we make an agreement that that's what we see. The word
we don't agree that that's what it is. That's just what we choose to describe that as.
And we made an agreement that
don't agree that is that.
So what do we call it?
I didn't say that's what we're not going to call it a tree. I just know that's how you identify it.
By agreeing that word is identified.
I don't agree again. I'm saying I know that's how you identify.
Right. So if I say that's a tree, right, and you say, okay, that's a tree.
Okay, that's a tree.
All right.
That's how you identify it.
Right.
So I'm going to say,
but you got to agree with my identification to know what I'm talking about.
I don't agree with you. I know that's how you identify it.
Okay, so I say I don't point at nothing. That's a tire. That's a tire. Right. How you gonna go outside and find a tire?
If I don't know what a tire is, other than what you just said, you didn't point. No, listen, listen. For a second. If I don't know what a tire is, other than you not pointing, then I won't know what a tire is.
But you do.
Why do I know? Why do I know? We're not
talking about that. We're not talking about what you don't know. We talking about I know you know what a tire is.
Exactly.
So when I say,
because
hey,
tires
bro,
go on cars.
right? So we ain't at no car. Hey, I got a tire outside. It's on the side of the building. You're gonna walk out there. Hey, you talking about this tire right here? Because you're agreed on the language.
No, I did not again. I just know that's how you identify it.
Boom.
Boom.
We got to shut it down there, fellas. Man, I appreciate my brothers coming to give me good dialogue, man. This is very, very enlightening. And hopefully you guys can take something from this. This show is called Thought Provoking Content, brought to you by Niggas with an Agenda. Now, once again, I need you guys to like, subscribe, and comment on thought-provoking content on
all platforms. YouTube,
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. No Name. Is there where they can get at you? Maybe Instagram, Facebook.
None of that shit.
You don't got none of it. All right.
Fuck that shit.
All right, and so I just want to thank you guys for tuning in today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you came to rock with your boy, and for that, I certainly have to give you guys plenty props for that, man. We'll be back again next week. If you guys like, subscribe, and comment on the content, then we can have ideas from you guys, and then we'll update and give you guys a chance to call in and question and talk with the guests as well. So once again, man, I thank you guys for coming out to hang out with me. Turned it off. I got to turn it back on, but I'll turn them on. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Woo.
But okay, so you say Nick, how they get in touch with you? Because they ain't seen you in a couple
y'all
weeks.
Touch me, man. Y'all know Tall Nick from Spice Lane, man. Y'all know what it is. _ between these words on Facebook. Y'all catch me. It's Nick, man. NIC. That's it. Yeah. Exclusive culture, man. Tap in with the brand. You hear me?
Exclusive culture. That's what my bro got going. So y'all fall in line. Tap in with my people, man. Love y'all, man.
Big Will. 7 Seal.
You already know, man.
Age time.